Hey guys, Matthew saying Nada here. Today is Monday, August the 3rd. I hope you guys are having a good day today. It's my day, it's going okay. And right now, you can probably tell right now we're in my room, we're in my house right now. As currently it's 11:50, so it's almost, 12 o'clock, it's almost noon. I'm just kind of hanging out here in my room. And I figured, for today's video, I was just going to start the vlog here at my house. Because normally when I do my vlogs, nowadays I mostly start 'em outside, like when I'm walking. So I was like, you know what, for today's video, I'm just gonna start in my room. Just, do the intro a little differently this time. Um, yeah, guys, so I'm just hanging out here in my room. I'm just actually on my computer right now, and of course, I have coffee, even though I actually just finished it. But I'm actually gonna be going downstairs very soon and making another cup of coffee, because usually I have two. Um, like two caffeine ones, and then I have one decaf, you know. I know, I'm weird like that, but, hope you guys don't judge me. But yeah, guys, today is Monday, but also, guys, today is actually a holiday here in Canada because today is actually the Civic Holiday. Um, I don't know if America has the Civic Holiday. I don't know if it's only just Canada that has it. But apparently, today, August 3rd, is the Civic Holiday because usually every year at the beginning of August we do have a holiday. That's basically like in between Canada Day and Labor Day, and it's the Civic Holiday, which is today. So yeah, guys, today is actually a holiday. I don't think a lot of places are going to be closed today. I know the mall's going to be closed today, and I'm sure like other places, like probably the library and stuff like that, probably the Civic Center, they're going to be closed. I'm not sure if the buses are running today or not. Not sure, but I think there are still some places that are going to be open. Like I think like grocery stores might probably still be open. Maybe like Tim Hortons or something like that. I heard there are going to still be some places that are going to be open today, but it's only just a few places that are closed. But yeah, guys. So yeah, guys. Hope you guys are having a good day. Let me know in the comments below, and let me know how your Civic Holiday is going. Because so far, my day is going okay. And it looks like it's gonna be nice out today. Because I'm looking out my window, and it looks really nice. I'll show you guys on my window here, but you can probably tell it looks nice. Like it's sunny. There's some clouds, but it's mostly sunny today. And it's really good because actually, well, I didn't vlog yesterday, but yesterday it was actually like raining like almost all day. Like it was really rainy yesterday. And it actually was like kind of cool yesterday. Like I'm not even kidding. Yeah, like I think yesterday, I think it only got up to like 19 or like 20 degrees. Like it wasn't even that warm yesterday. And I think it's going to be probably about the same today. I mean, maybe it might be a little bit warmer now that the sun's out, but yeah, I think last I checked, I think right now it's like 21 degrees today. So, I mean, it's not too bad. It's going to still be warm. Like it'll be good for like shorts and a t-shirt still, but it's probably not going to be like hot. But yesterday with the rain and since it was more cloudy, it was definitely a little cooler yesterday. Like it almost felt like fall weather kind of, like almost, like in a way. But yeah. I mean, last night, I'm not even joking, guys. Last night, I actually was walking around in like shorts and not shorts, sweater and pants. That's what I was trying to say. I was kind of having a bit of a brain fart. I don't know why, but no. Last night when I was going for my walk, I was wearing like sweater and pants because literally last night I think it got down to like 18 or like 17. So like it actually felt kind of cool last night. Like seriously, I was wearing like a sweater. I was wearing my Raptor sweater right here, and I was wearing pants. And literally, it was my first time wearing a sweater since I think like June or something like that. Like it's been a while, like a while since I've worn a sweater. Because over the last like month or two, it's just been like hot, humid, and like. But this was, yesterday was the first time since June I was able to actually wear a sweater outside. Like wow. Um, but it looks pretty nice out today, guys. It looks a lot nicer. So definitely gonna want to go out and enjoy the weather. I'm gonna be wearing like t-shirt and shorts. In fact, I'm actually wearing my shorts right now. But yeah. Um, yeah. So I just want to talk to you guys for a little bit. At my house, do the intro. But I'm gonna go make some more coffee, guys. Maybe I'll talk to you a little bit more when I'm maybe at my computer. And then after that, I'll talk to you guys when we're outside. So let's go make coffee, and I'll be back in a second. All right, guys, we're back. Got my cup of coffee here. I hope you guys like that little transition I did where like I put my phone down and I sat down. Hope you guys like that. But yeah, guys, so we're at my desk now. I got my coffee here. I can show you. nice full cup right here. So I want to talk to you guys about something, and I don't know if I did talk to you guys about this at all recently. I might have mentioned it, but I don't know if I like fully talked about it. Well, I got something really excited to tell you guys. So literally tomorrow, actually, I'm gonna be going to Toronto to go see Foo Fighters and Queens of the Stone Age at Rogers Stadium. If you guys don't know where Rogers Stadium is, you know where Downsview Park is, right? It's like kind of in that area. It's like literally on that like former airstrip and whatever. That's the same venue I actually went to go see System of a Down and Deftones at, last year. But literally tomorrow, so on the 4th, which is also, Tuesday, I'm going to be going to see Foo Fighters and Queens of the Stone Age in Toronto. I'll show you guys the poster for it because I actually have it pulled up on Facebook right now. But yeah, see guys, this is the poster. You got Foo Fighters and then Queens of the Stone Age, and then I don't know if YouTube likes that, so I'm not gonna tell you guys what that says. And then yeah, see, August 4th, Toronto at Rogers Stadium, and yeah, it's low tickets, so I think this is gonna be nearly almost a sold out show, you guys. Like damn. But yeah, guys, this is the concert I'm going to tomorrow. Let's go. I will definitely be taking pictures and videos of the concert of definitely like both bands for Facebook and Instagram, and even post like a clip for TikTok. And okay, I'm also gonna definitely try and post a clip of each band on here as like a YouTube short. But I don't know if one of them's gonna get taken down or copyright, or if I'll be able to have both of them up because okay, I'll tell you what I'm talking about. So when I went to see System of a Down and Deftones, last year, I did upload a clip of Deftones' set. However, I was gonna post a clip of System set, but it got taken down because that one got copyright. And so I don't know if the same thing is gonna happen with Foo Fighters and Queens. I don't know, unless maybe this time I'm gonna be able to post at least both of them on YouTube. But yeah, it was kind of weird. Like I don't know why, when I saw System of a Down and Deftones last year, I don't know why I was only able to post Deftones, but not Systems. Like, I don't know why Systems was the only one that got, copyright. I thought that was kind of weird. But yeah. So, guys, I'm actually gonna go on Google Maps here, because I do want to show you guys at least where where Rogers Stadium is. Yeah, I'm on Google Maps. So yeah, I'm gonna flip the camera around. I'll show you guys where Rogers Stadium is, and then I want to also tell you guys what's going on with my amp because there's been something going on with my amp recently. It's right here, and I kind of want to show you guys what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'll show you guys down. I'll show you guys Rogers Stadium first, and then I'll tell you guys about my amp. Okay, guys. So we're on Google Maps right now. You can probably tell this is Toronto. I just want to show you where Rogers Stadium is. So I know some of you are probably thinking of the Rogers Center. Well, this right here is the Rogers Center. This is not the stadium I'm going to be going to. As Rogers Stadium, it's all the way up here. So here's the the 401. This is Downsview Park right here. Rogers Stadium is literally like right about here. Yeah, it's literally like right about here, or it's at least in this area. So it's gonna be like a little bit, away from downtown Toronto, but it's gonna be like literally right by the 401. It's also kind of just down the highway from the airport and stuff like that. So basically, what we're gonna do tomorrow is we're gonna leaving Chatham right here. We're probably gonna leave Chatham, get on the 401, go all the way down this way. Go through London, Woodstock, go all the way up here, go through like Kitchener, Guelph, and Milton, and then get to Mississauga, and then literally you get off the highway and it's literally right there. I bet you parking is going to be insane though. But yeah, so this is Rogers Stadium, guys. All right. Now you guys know where Rogers Stadium is, so let's sorry, let's go over my amp. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's going on with me today. I keep like pausing every time I like want to say something or at least have like a brain fart. I don't know what's going on. All right, guys. So I want to show you what's going on with my amp because I don't know if I told you guys this or if you guys, saw my Facebook or anything like that. But yeah, the other day I actually went to go try and do busking with my electric guitar for the very first time. And I tried to do it at the Shoppers and No Frills on St. Clair Street. But for some reason, no sound was coming out of my amp. Like, yeah, my amp turns on and stuff, but there's just no sound coming to it. Like, I'll show you guys what I mean. So here's my amp here, right? And as you can see, it is plugged in. And if I turn it on, like, yeah, see, it turns on like normal, and I can still do this. Put on the settings that I want. Now, when I go to get my guitar, guys. I can plug it in. I'm gonna get a pick. Okay. Now you see, when I plug the guitar in, if I can do it this way. Okay, I might have to sit for this. Or, sorry guys, sometimes plugging in guitars is kind of hard. There we go. So when I go to turn my amp on, see, it's plugged in, the amp is on, but when I try to play, no sound is coming out of the amp, right? I can try and do this. No sound. So, guys, I don't know what's going on with my amp. I think my amp is broken, guys. Because I seriously don't know what's going on with it. Like, it's very weird. Because this isn't the first time I had something wrong with any of my stuff, like guitars and amps. Like, I've had something, going on with it before, but I just wasn't sure what it was. So, I think I might either, I might need to get a new amp, or two, find a way, see if I can get someone to come fix it for me. Because, I do want to play my electric guitar, but I can't if, my amp's gonna be broken. Like, I'm sure if I were to plug, my guitar into it like another amp, it would probably work. I don't think it's the guitar. I think it is just the amp itself. But, yeah, and even, like, when I try to, like, put it into different settings, it, like, kind of, like, does things on its own. So the amp is kind of, like, being weird a little bit. So I think it's my amp. Kind of sucks, you guys, that I can't, play with my electric guitar right now, or at least with an amp. Like, obviously, I can still play, like, strum and all that, but I just can't use an, amplifier with it. But, oh well. Anyway, guys, yeah, so I just wanted to tell you guys about the concert I'm going to tomorrow, and also show you guys where Rogers Stadium is, and also tell you about my amp, and tell you guys what's going on with it. But yeah. So, yeah, guys, I'm gonna drink my coffee, and then I'm actually gonna go get something to eat. Then, of course, I'm gonna get dressed. So I'm going to pause the video again, guys, and I'm actually going to talk to you again, or I'll probably talk to you again when I'm walking around. Like, I'll definitely film a little bit while we're outside, but yeah, I'll pause it, guys, and I'll talk to you when we're outside. Okay, guys, so now we're out for our walk, and yeah, it is actually a really, really nice day out today, guys. Like, it is, like, really sunny. In fact, it's, like, much more clear now. Like, there's literally now no clouds in the sky. It's not even that windy today, but, there's, like, a little slight breeze, but it's not super windy today, which is nice. And it definitely does feel a lot warmer today than yesterday because, like I said earlier in the vlog, yesterday definitely felt a lot cooler because, it was raining and it was more cloudy. But today's actually, like, beautiful. Like, it is beautiful out today. Like, wow, it is nice outside. So, yeah, guys, I'm just going for my walk now, as right now it's 2:20. So I'm probably going to be out for, like, maybe a few hours, maybe till, like, 5 o'clock or something like that. I just want to get outside, of course, and just walk around, because it's part of my day. I always go out at least for a walk. In fact, every day I usually go out for 2 walks, one in the afternoon and then one in the evening. So yeah. So, yeah, guys, it's been nice outside. I'm actually really glad that it is a lot nicer out today, though, because, they were saying that it was supposed to rain, like, for most of the week. But no, today it's, like, nice out. So I'm glad that it's nice today. Hopefully tomorrow when I go to Toronto, I'm hoping that the weather will be like this, because that'd be really nice. I'm like, hey, But yeah. Also, guys, you want to know what I just found out early, today? So I found out, you guys, that, okay, you know how today is August 3rd, right? Well, if you guys didn't know this, but in exactly 3 months from today, the United States is going to have their midterm elections because, well, every year that's like 2 years in between a presidential election year, because every leap year America has presidential elections. Well, 2 years in between presidential election years, America has something called midterm elections. And no, if you guys are wondering, no, midterm elections are not to like, you know, vote back in, the president for, to continue their term or anything. No, 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 no. What midterm elections are, it's basically like for like the Senate and like the House of Representatives, like for Congress and all that. It's basically for like the senators and stuff like that, and like the representatives in the House of Representatives down in the states. But this year is a midterm year, as literally on November 3rd, which I think is a Tuesday, that's going to be the midterm election day. So yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's exactly 3 months from now, because today's August 3rd, and if it's on November 3rd, then that's 3 months, right? So yeah, guys. And if you're wondering what midterm elections really are about, it's basically to determine like whether if like the current party that's in power in the U.S. right now, which is the Republican Party, if they're gonna have a Republican hold, meaning that they're gonna like have more power for the rest of the president's term until the next presidential election, or if the Democrats will flip it around and they'll gain more seats in the House. I don't really fully know what it's about. I kind of looked up a little bit, and that's kind of some of the details I heard. It's something like that, If any of you guys are Americans and you guys are watching my video, please let me know in the comments below and tell me how your system works for midterms, because I'm a Canadian, so I don't really fully know what it's all about, but I kind of somewhat have an idea what it's about. But I think it's kind of somewhat accurate with what I'm saying. But no, like this year is a midterm election year in America, because 2024, that was their last presidential election year. And their last midterm year was actually 2022. So that means this year is the midterm year. But their next presidential election year in the States will be 2028, which is, just a couple years away. So, but yeah. Yeah, if you guys actually want me to do a vlog on the midterm day on November 3rd, let me know in the comments below, and let me know if you guys want me to do a video on that day and I can like talk about it more. Obviously, I'll try to like look more into it, do more research, and then that way, if I do a vlog on November 3rd, for the midterm elections, if you want me to do it, if you guys want me to do a vlog to like, talk about it more, I will do that. And of course, I'll try to like get more information and details. That way, I can tell you guys more. Because, you guys, if you guys don't remember, but back in 2024, when America had their last presidential election, I did a vlog on that day because, during the 2024 election, that was when Donald Trump was going up against Kamala Harris. And, I kind of did like a little vlog that day and like talked about it. So if you guys want me to do something like that again, but for the midterm election day, this November, just let me know in the comments below and I will do that. And then when America has their next presidential election in 2028, if you want, I could do a vlog on that day too. Of course, you guys are gonna have to wait 2 years for that, but if you guys want me to, just let me know and I will, and I'll try to remember to do one in 2028. Because their next presidential election will be on November 7th in 2028, which will be a Tuesday. So yeah, because I know when their next election day is. But the midterm day, that'll happen this year for their elections, will be November 3rd of, this year. So, yeah. So, yeah, if you guys didn't think that America had any elections this year, they do. But it's the midterm elections, not presidential elections. Their last presidential election was 2024. This year is a midterm year, and then 2028 will be their next presidential election year. So, that way you guys kind of understand how it works. But, yeah. But it's just crazy, though, that literally their midterm elections is in like 3 months exactly. Wow. going up, coming up pretty quick. Oh, wow. Yeah. And actually, here in Canada, we're also going to be having some elections here very soon, too. As apparently on August 31st, so at the end of the month on, the 31st, which is a Monday, actually, we're going to have some by-elections in Canada. We're going to have, like, I think there's going to be, like, a few in Ontario, and I think a couple in Quebec, and then there's going to be, like, one in British Columbia, I believe. And, if you guys don't remember, we did actually have some by-elections back in April, and that was, when Mark Carney, got his majority government. But apparently on August 31st, so later on this month, we're going to have more by-elections in Canada, but I think it's in different ridings. So this could, determine whether if the Liberals get more seats, then Mark Carney will get a bigger majority. Or it could go where the Conservatives or the NDP or the Bloc, they can get more seats, and then, the Liberals will have the same amount of seats as they do right now, but, but yeah. No, I'm not sure if, if the other parties gain more seats. I don't know if that means the Liberals will lose the majority. Probably not. Because, I mean, if it's for different ridings, and if, the other parties, like the Conservatives or the NDP or whatever, or the Bloc, if they get more seats, then I guess maybe their parties will get more, and then the Liberals will have the same amount of seats as they already do. I just hope that, for these by-elections coming up, I'm hoping that the Liberals don't get more seats, because, I think in the last by-elections we had in April, I think all the ridings that won were all Liberal, I think maybe one was NDP, but I think most of them were Liberal. That's how Carney got his majority. So, yeah, with these by-elections coming up later this month, I don't know if the Liberals are going to get all the seats again, where they get even more seats, or if the other parties are going to get more seats. I guess we'll find out on the 31st. But, yeah. So, yeah, we have some by-elections here in Canada this year. Well, again, because we already did back in April, so we actually have more by-elections coming up later this summer. But, yeah. So that's pretty crazy. Here in Canada, we had 2 by-elections this year, and America's having their midterm elections in November. So, wow. At least there's not any, big elections coming up in both Canada and the US anytime soon. Because, America's next presidential election, like I said, is 2028. Meanwhile, our next federal election here in Canada, as of right now, so far, it's still scheduled for 2029. So at least we won't have any, big elections here for a little while, at least for a few more years. But for this year, we have 2 by-elections in Canada. We already have one. We're having another one soon. And then in November, America's having their midterms. So, yeah. Pretty crazy, guys. We'll just have to see how both those go. But, yeah. Also, this is something else that I've been kind of thinking about too, guys. So, I'm kind of thinking about maybe sometime, maybe in the fall, maybe sometime either in October or November or something like that. But what I'm thinking about doing possibly in the fall is maybe seeing if I can go see another Windsor Spitfires game in Windsor. Because you guys probably remember, back in January of this year, I actually was going to go see a Spitfires game, but, it got canceled because it was snowing pretty bad that day. As literally the last time I went to a Spitfires game was literally in March of, last year. And then before that was November in 2024. So what I was thinking about doing, guys, was maybe for sometime this year in the fall, sometime maybe in October or November, so 2 or 3 months from now, I'm thinking about maybe seeing if I can go do a Spitfires game in Windsor. And if I do, you guys, if I do go to one, I will definitely do a vlog there. And it will definitely be in Windsor, at the WSU Center. Because I think that'd be a pretty good video for you guys. And like I said, it will definitely be sometime in the fall, probably either in October or November. But yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. And I'll definitely keep you guys updated if I do go for sure. But just stay tuned for any updates. So yeah, what do you guys think about that? Do you guys want me to try and do that? Let me know down below. Because I think that'd be a pretty cool idea to do. First time going to a Spitfires game in a little while. But yeah. And you can probably tell we're at Memorial Arena, you guys. Actually, yeah, next month, the Chatham Maroons are going to be starting their season. I just realized, hey, let's go. I'm still waiting for the Maroons to post their season, which I'm thinking they might probably announce it soon, but I hope they release it very soon, because I want to know when the home opener for the Maroons is. I want to know what days their games will be on from September till March, and, I also want to know if they have any, prices for, season passes or whatever, or if the season passes are going to be a little different this year. That's what I want to find out, but yeah, hopefully they announce it soon. Yeah, guys. All right, guys. I guess I'll pause the video for now, and I'll talk to you guys again probably if we're either walking back to my house or if I'm back out later on or whatever. But yeah, I'll pause it and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, guys. So now, if you don't know where I am, I'm actually over near the Flapjacks on the Croix here. I'm kind of just standing over here because it's like a shady area, and I want to kind of just get out of the sun for a little bit. So yeah, guys, I just took a little walk through downtown. Wasn't like super busy today, not really. Probably because, you know, holiday, not a lot of people are out. In fact, there's not really a lot of cars today. Pretty quiet day today. I'm actually gonna be heading home very soon because it is now 3:40, so it's like almost quarter to 4 o'clock. So I'm gonna go home and probably have dinner. Then I am, of course, gonna probably go back out later tonight, like around maybe a little bit after around 8. But yeah, guys. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. I know this is not going to be a very long vlog today. You know, I just want to do like a little vlog for, you know, the Civic Holiday, and also tell you guys about the midterm elections that are coming up in America in November, and also tell you guys my idea of maybe possibly doing a Spitfires game sometime in the fall. You know, like I said, I can't promise I will do it anytime soon, guys, but I promise I will definitely try to see if I can do it, and if I do, I'll let you guys know. So my next video, guys, will probably be maybe Wednesday. Yeah, probably Wednesday. So stay tuned for that video. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video now, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to subscribe to the bell on. If you guys do want to check out my last video, which was on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday was my last video. That was the first day of August. If you want to check out that video, of course, there'll be a link to that down below. And if you also yet have not seen Friday's vlog, which was the last day of July, and I was, you know, hanging out with Dustin, I'll link to that video down below as well. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, my TikTok, go to my SoundCloud, go to my music Instagram. Go subscribe to my real fan channel, go follow me on X. All my links will be down below, you guys already know. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.